Gemini, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to do my version of a Celtic cross. At the end there will be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your third house. Also, I did tell Aries and Taurus to check out their vertex sign. It seems to have been a really big standout for me this past year, for not only the energy I read for myself, but also for clients I've come across as very, very powerful energies, vertex. So do check that out in your charts. And thank you, however you support the channel. All information is in the description box. I believe the private reads now are done. I'll be back in a few months. And yeah, let's dive in. Let's do one more. Okay, Gemini, what's going on? We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the keeper of secrets. She's also the ability to She's channeling the energy into your heart chakra here. But one hand is underneath the solar plexus, the other hand is round about the throat. Which makes sense when our words and our actions, words, throat, actions, solar plexus, are in alignment, then it emanates from the heart chakra. Blue and yellow. What happens when you mix blue and yellow? We get green. So there's something about making sure that you, I'm going to say, get strict with yourself. What's not in alignment? Because she's trying to whisper something to you here, or the veil is being shown to you, something that doesn't quite fit. So whether our actions don't match our words, I was going to say or vice versa, that's pretty much the same thing, isn't it? there's something that doesn't marry here, so let's see. What do we know? What don't we know? It's crossing you. Root of the matter. Recent past. What you want. What's coming in. How you see yourself, how others see you, how interesting. Advice, and potential outcome. I wonder if it's going to be another 7. 777 as your outcome. Okay. We have death at the bottom. Okay, right. What you're wanting is clarity about something, but you need to dig a little bit deeper, and I don't know in what sense that is. Like I say, it seems to be there's an imbalance here. The imbalance is the throat, which is quite interesting because I've already said about vertex. You know, watching for vertex is kind of like your second descendant. But if you do want to watch for if you're dealing with a relationship of any kind, watch your 7th house, and your 7th house is Sagittarius. And Sagittarius' reading last week was about the throat chakra, like the throat chakra activation. And interestingly, how you see yourself is Sagittarian energy. And again, doesn't mean to say you have any Sagittarius placements, but as an energy of the whole, what gets reflected back to you is people. People reflect them mirrors to us. So as a Gemini energy for you guys, what's reflected back to you tends to be Sagittarian energy. I hope you're keeping up with me here. So we've got the High Priestess. What's crossing you is the King of Cups. And it's like, in the crossing position, the King of Cups is emotionally unavailable in some format. Now, again, you guys are air, so air has this natural tendency for masculine energy. And despite your gender, there's something that feels wounded in terms of the masculine energy. And when it's in the crossing position, is some sort of emotional unavailability. Whether that's you or the people that you're drawing in, either way, they're representing a reflection of you. Root of the matter is the Queen of Swords. Now, the root of the matter is the Queen of Swords, but I'm getting like, it's like, are you engaging in behaviours that you know damn well tackle your peace of mind in some format? You know, you guys rule communication. You rule social media. Is this scrolling at 3 a.m.? There's something that's kind of, you're doing something you know is no good for you, or something that's out of alignment. And like what that is, I don't know. Recent past is the star. Now the star is hope, it's dreams, it's wishes. It's also the energy of Aquarius. Now Aquarius energy rules intelligence. And it's reminded me of a quote, and forgive me, I have absolutely no idea who quote this is, so maybe somebody can help me out. But it's, the ability to learn is a gift. The willingness to learn is a choice. There's a discrepancy about the ability to speak it, but the ability to action it, whatever this is, I don't know, it doesn't have to be anything to do with intelligence, but there's something about, there's a discrepancy. There's a discrepancy between the words spoken and the action taken. In what format that is, I don't know. What you want is the Ace of Swords. You want a breakthrough, and it looks like it's something to do with the crown chakra, because the High Priestess, she rules the third eye and the crown, and the Ace of Swords is clarity. It's Ginkgo biloba, breakthrough. It's what you're after, is a breakthrough. Now Ginkgo biloba is very Aquarian energy as well, because it's ruled by Uranus and Mercury, which is you guys. The dawn of a new mind, new ideas, visionary thinking, mental clarity, resilience. Oh, it's Mars and Uranus, not Mercury. Interesting. Reversed overthinking, clouded judgment, mental despair, weighed down by collective darkness. Do you weigh yourself down by collective darkness? Do we get drawn into the news? Do we react rather than be in that position of just taking deep breaths and recognizing that the only thing you can control in your life is yourself? Something is out of sync, is what I'm saying. What's coming in is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, for me, is suggesting, it feels like Kali Ma. Bottom of the deck is death. Now, death represents change, scorpionic energy. In the, which is quite, what I was quite, I said that's interesting. I will be grabbing the deck as soon as I remember what I've done with it. What have I done with it? Oh, there it is. So I do want to show you a card in there. In the Astro Matrix deck, death card is Kali Ma. Kali Ma is spiritual revolution. And it's something about Kali is having you dig a little deeper. Now, what you're going to find is a nugget. You're digging in the garden here and you're finding some sort of pearl of wisdom, a breakthrough, a piece of gold, you know, pearls of wisdom, I don't know. But something is coming that's going to be like, oh wow, I can see it now, I can see clearly. How you see yourself is the Nine of Wands. Now the Nine of Wands is something that's hit you out of the blue. Something that's just, in this deck anyway, because it just looks like in the 7 it's launched, in the 8 it travels, in the 9 it hits this woman that seems to be running. And it's winded her to a certain extent. Now, the interesting thing about it is, how others see you is the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups is Jupiter in Pisces, so the Wheel of Fortune meets the Hangman. So the wheel is trying to spin. You know, the Sanskrit for chakra. Chakra as a Sanskrit means wheel. So we got wheel meets the Hangman. In the Light Seers Tarot, which is right at hand here, it's quite interesting because how we spoke of the the green being the heart chakra, and it needs that mixture. It needs that mixture of blue and yellow. I'm just curious as to what's either side of it. It's with the sun and the Three of Cups. So again, communication, the sun being yellow, solar plexus, Three of Cups being Mercury in Cancer, where it's magician, communication, Mercury, meets the Chariot, which is, again, willpower. So it's kind of like yellow and blue, with the yellow meets the yellow behind the hangman, and it breaks through into the green of the heart chakra. And you're being shown this. Eight of Swords is Jupiter in Gemini. Now Jupiter is in your sign because it's in Gemini, it's in your first house. So this is really being, and there is no coincidences that cards are chosen for what they are. You know, they all represent something. The Seven of Pentacles is in your future. We'll get to that in a minute. But it's Saturn in Taurus. Now Saturn in Taurus is feels delayed. Lots of hard work, lots of hard graft, but the payoff is, you know, phenomenal. But there's something here about this Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups, like I said, is Jupiter, the wheel, the chakras. It's like they're waiting for this breakthrough. They're waiting for this alignment of the solar plexus and the throat. So basically, words matching actions, plain and simple. How that is for you, like I say, it's going to be your own digging deep here. But what's really quite interesting, the character on this Nine of Wands looks like the character in the Nine of Cups. And she looks like she's like waiting for you. Which I find quite fascinating. And it's next to the hangman, and the other side of that is justice. It's like this character is now, it's an awakening, and then it's waiting. It's like waiting for, so it's like somebody's waiting for you, or you're waiting for somebody to get an aha moment in something, which I find quite fascinating. Your advice is the Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands as advice, there's just this energy of confidence, very much focused on the, again, solar plexus, because that's the energy center of the confidence. But look at the colors of the almost like chakras behind her. This is a clear message where actions need to start matching words. The outcome, Seven of Pentacles. Saturn rewards the effort put in. The Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can be, yes, it's betrayal, but it's also a card of self-undoing. And then we have Chariot, which is willpower. So 777. But what I like about this, and I will be looking for Temperance in a second to just bring more stuff together, but what I really like about this is the energy and the past. So everything's there. You've been shown everything that you need to be seen, or somebody has, for this breakthrough, is the High Priestess and the Star card. That's the Moon in Aquarius. That's the Seven of Swords. So whatever this is, you've been clearly shown. You might not like what you've been shown, but that's the way of life, depending on what our path has been. And it's like somebody, you, your higher self, whatever it is, patiently waiting for you to have this aha moment, so that the Nine of Cups can arrive. So let's check out that Sagittarian energy to bring the High Priestess with the Nine of Wands. Wedged right between you guys, you can't make it up. So the Temperance is with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Those are both your cards. Mars in Gemini, Sun in Gemini. So again, Mars, action, solar plexus, lower chakras. The Sun, solar plexus, the yellow aspect. Something's not matching here. The Magician, communication. Your actions and your words are not in alignment. So this could be, you know, you knowing social media is no good for you, but then you spend all your time on it. This could be knowing a particular energy is no good for you, but still trying to, you know, save the day. It could be staying around emotionally unavailable people or emotionally manipulative people in the crossing aspect of the King of Cups, but still sticking around. Something is completely out of balance, and when you recognize what that is, everything shifts. And the final card, the King of Swords, then you get your match. Then you get on the same page with somebody. Never put that down then. So, interesting. Let's have a look at the Ace of Pentacles before we go as well. I just want to see what this nugget of information that you're digging up. And it's going to link to the Eight of Wands as well, because when they're matching, that has to open. And when that opens, that has to be at a certain vibration. And if that's at a certain vibration, anything that can't match it will fall away. All things from a high frequency are going to be of the highest self. So whatever this is a pearl of wisdom. So really pay attention to what you're being asked to dig up here. Yeah, the Eight of Wands is with the Eight of Swords and the World. The World is Saturn waiting for you in the future, and the Eight of Swords is your final minor arcana card, Jupiter and Gemini. And the Ace of Pentacles is with the Hangman, of course it is, and the Five of Pentacles. This, whatever this is, I mean, it might not be feeling fantastic. It might be recognizing a mistake that's been made. I don't know, but ultimately it's going to align you to your higher self, and it's kind of like, I almost want to say, especially with, almost feels like sacrifice here, which gives me the energy of passion flower. Now, passion flower is, I suppose it's like Christ consciousness frequency. Sacrifice, surrender, choosing growth, trusting discernment, rituals of letting go, reversed, deception, misguided intentions, deceiving opportunities, unexpected halt, bad judgment. Again, you know, it's that choosing growth. The ability to learn is a gift. The willingness to learn is a choice. And you guys are the lovers, which is, yes, it can be wonderful partnerships and stuff like that, but ultimately the card of the lovers is a decision, it's choices. Okay, in your extended, we're going to check this piece of nuggets. We're going to look at what that pentacle represents, what we know, what we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. We have Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Moon in Sagittarius, Jupiter in Pisces, Saturn in Taurus, Moon in Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio, Mars in Pisces, Venus in Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Moon in Cancer, Mars in Capricorn. We have Cups, we have Pentacles, we have Wands, we have Swords. Everyone's here. Those are your standouts. Let me know. Take care. See you soon. Bye.